Hey guys, today's a little bit of a different upload, but just got some stuff from e-bike and I'm going to do my first unboxing video. Just get this stuff out of the package real quick. So we got a M18, Pro Force M18 airsoft by Sig, like airsoft replica. We got some silicone oil for maintaining the gas blowback, just gonna put that over there. And we also got a Sig M18 M18 low profile reflex sight that goes on here. Now we're just going to take this out of the box and just not do a full review yet, but a review on how this pistol feels. So here's it straight out of the box. It is very good weight. It says it weighs close to what the real thing weighs. There's an open slide. There's the trigger. You got like a safety up here, mic holder thing, and then front iron sight and rear iron sights. Now I'm going to go install the red dot on this, and straight out of the box this feels great. Stippling's not too much. Iron sights are really good. Trigger pull is okay. It's got a little bit. It's got an okay trigger. And I'm just gonna put some attachments on here. So see you back when I put them on. Today, I just saw on the title and what I just said, I'm reviewing this airsoft pistol right here. Now this is the Sig Pro Force M18 gas blowback pistol that Sig produces by itself. And I'm just going to be going over what I like, what I don't like about the pistol, and after about 100 or 150 rounds throughout 1 week of off and on use, my opinions about it. So this is the M18 right here. It does not come with this optic. It does not come with this light over here, but it does, as you see on the box, that's what it comes with. It also comes with one mag right here. It's a Sig mag. It's a P320 mag, so all their P320 takes it. And this is a striker fired airsoft pistol. Like, let's say a Glock is also striker fired. This Glock is also a striker fired pistol. Now, there's some good stuff with this gun, there's some bad stuff with this gun. I'm going to go over the good, then the bad, and then my opinions at the end. So probably going to chapterize this, so just you can skip to whatever part you need to. And yeah, so getting into this is, as I already said, the 6-auger pistol. But what I like about this and what my Glock doesn't have is front and rear slide serrations, which this doesn't have. Plus it has a better grip that I like. So I like this. It's like perfect. It's a perfect grip for me. Plus this beaver tail is very nice, how it comes up there and it just sits right there. It helps with ergonomics. This also has a external safety right here that you can flip, and now it's off safe, and now there it is. Now it also has a not as hard to press magazine release, or so if you bump up against it, it can, like, dispose of your mag really easily. Like, let's say something like this rubber thing pump. Yeah, so it's better for reloads, but still it's not the best because you can bump stuff up against it. It does have a very nice trigger. So this is trigger right there. You see there's barely any wiggle, and then it breaks, and then you can still keep on pulling it. So this one, where you pull it, it's got that a lot of give, and then it breaks, and then it just stays back there. So that's another major difference between these. Another difference is that Sig makes an optic that you can throw on here, and they make it so this is the optic right here. If you want to get it, e-bike sells it, and it is a very, I like the optic. The only thing bad with it is optic and optic plate is, you can see down there are 3 screws, and these are very easily, that you can strip them easily, and also they're really loose all the time, so lots of complaints about those. The optic plate always gets loose after like 30 rounds of firing it. Gets loose, then I have to retighten the screws. I think it's because I'm not tightening them enough, because I don't want to strip the screws, because it feels uncomfortable after you like give it a little bit of torque, so it just gets shaken loose. Now this also comes apart easier than a Glock, where you just pull the slide back, put the slide release up, pull down on this lever, and then just drop the slide like this, and it should, that all comes together. You can open it up. Now, I won't get into this, but this lower right here where all the like mechanical stuff is, you can actually switch this to a different like grip and stuff, so if you want to switch stuff like that. Now other than that, it comes apart almost exactly like a Glock over here, and that's practically all I know about the internals so far. So reassembling this. Now this is the optic. Here is just my opinions about the optic. The optic is good. Its quote-unquote lowest brightness setting is very, very dim. It's got some confusing controls on it, but it can get pretty bright, and it barely has any parallax, so that's really good. It also sits a little bit high, but it sits more forward and lower than a third-party optic plate like this, so that's a positive. Plus, it is really easy to install. You just take the old optic plate, throw it out, or not throw it out, just put it somewhere where you will remember if you want to switch it back or sell this. Then you put the new optic plate on and put the new iron sights on, and then you just screw the optic into this and you're fine. So that's another thing about the M18. Now some other stuff that I like about it is it's compact. It's a little bit more compact than my Glock. It is way more snappy than my Glock. It's super metallic-y. It's a very nice feel, nice handling pistol. I like the beaver tail. This is the M19 from Call of Duty. So if you've ever played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, this is the exact pistol from that. If you just wanted to know, it's the M19. So it's what everyone kind of uses in there. But so getting to the bad. So the bad I've already mentioned is the optic plate, and this nozzle right here. I found out that so there's the nozzle down there. If I load this mag to maximum capacity, like 21 or sometimes 22 rounds, and with the slide closed, I put the mag in. When I shoot the first shot, it will be very low pressure, because this nozzle spring the BBs will push up on the nozzle spring, keeping it forward until the slide just it will be like that, and then the slide will finally yank it back, and then drop it again, and then it'll be super high pressure. So that's what happens if you load up your mag while there's one in the chamber and you don't re-rack it. That can happen with these mags. Now another complaint that most people have that I haven't experienced yet, but I think it's pretty that I would like. So these mags right here, so they're the Sig mags. They're nothing special about them, other than this little fill port right there instead of on the bottom. You insert them like this, and you can really over insert them that much more in. So when you have it closed, some people have problems where they'll over insert this into the pistol like that, and really be hard on it, and then the feed lips will just break off. The feed lips are these things right here. So just gotta be careful. But if you load it with the slide open, I think you'll be fine, because there's nothing to catch the feed lips on. So that's a positive. Now, there's not really much bad about this pistol. It is highly accurate, more accurate than my Glock. The red dot is very, very nice that I got with it. Even though it's $60, it can get dim. So if you're using night vision, I haven't tested it yet, but I will. It probably works pretty well with night vision, because the optic gets really dim. and it's got a lot of battery life. But overall, my opinions after 1 week of using this pistol is it may be my new secondary. I'll probably do another week and I'll post a short about it, but probably going to go through another week and see its reliability. But right now, like from everything else, it's overall better than this Glock. Plus, coming in at around $150, $149.99 plus tax for the M18 in black. It's so much cheaper than the Glock. Plus, Sig produces it, so it's quality. And well, also, funny thing, but if you drop this M18 on the back plate over here, unlike real life, it won't go up. But you get all the benefits of the externals from real life, like better grip angle, good trigger, like nice optic. Like you can get all the benefits from the real life ergonomics without having to have to sacrifice your like almost life because it might go off accidentally because you hit it the wrong way. But if there's anything I haven't mentioned, I'm probably going to do probably going to do a short about this in another week and tell you guys if I actually will use this as my secondary, because there are barely any holsters except for the actual Safariland holsters. Like my other holster, like the one you can barely see it, but the one back there, my Safariland knockoff holster, can't hold this because if you have a Glock, like most of my Glock holsters fit it, but this thing right here. So if you look at it from the front, it comes down too much. So instead of it being it doesn't come down as much as on the Glock. This like the overall size of like the slide going down to the Picatinny rail is much like it just comes down more, which means I can't fit in my Glock holsters. The only holster I have had it work with is my Kydex Glock holster, and I have to take off the light for it. But there's also another thing wrong with this, is the orange tip. The orange tip it gets a little bit loose easily, or it doesn't get loose easily. I don't even know how to take it off. Plus, it's not the one that's shown in the photo. It's a little bit shorter, as you can see. It's a little bit different. But if there's anything that I haven't mentioned that I should, just comment it below and make sure to like and subscribe to Airsoft Tactical. Because I post content like this, unboxing reviews, gear setups, and airsoft content. So if there's anything you want to see or you want me to do, just post it in the comment section, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.